Alright guys, what's going on? Friendly Neighborhood Pants back with another Summoner's War Siege. Gonna do some interserver battles as well. Because I haven't done any and I doubt I'll do much, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, gonna hang out with friends, so want to get those out of the way. And we're up against Serotonina. I never know how to pronounce them. Serotonina and SWAGanomics. They're ranked 2 at the moment. We're doing surprisingly okay. As far as, let's see, we can take a look at how many attacks real quick. All right, let's see. Siege battles. And here. Let's see if I can share my screen here. Display capture. There it is. So, attacks made. Goodness. So yeah, we're probably going to lose this one. We've used a lot of attacks compared to them. And that's fine. Like, we don't expect to beat Serotonina. Maybe we can get second, but I kind of doubt that as well, just looking at this. Win rates, average pretty bad, but we got some doing pretty well. Anyways, we'll just try our best, see what we can do. I know we're hitting this one currently. Molong, Nagong, Perna, and Molong, Wusa, Perna, which are both pretty tough. This one I would want to bring Bulwark to. The problem with bringing Bulwark Molong into these is like they're also tanky, so once you use your Molong skill 3, you're at low HP, and Wusa skill 2 just smacks, man. I mean, it just beats the hell out of you. This one I think is a little easier than Wusa because at least there's no shield to deal with, but both are certainly tough. Did that already fail? Yeah, it sure did. Damn. All right, well, let's just go for it. Let's see what we can do. Something like that could potentially work. Let's see. Who's Perna targeting? Either Fuki or Riley. That seems a little dangerous. I kind of do like Dagora, though. What about Odin? No, Odin's pretty... Like, Odin more likely would get killed by Perna than Fuki, even. But this seems a little more reasonable than Bulwark. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've used Bulwark before and still got wrecked. So let's see. Molong Wusa shouldn't be able to kill Dagora. Even if they do, I have another life, so that's fine. And then I just have Destroy Runes on Fuki. And slowly but surely kill Molong. Once Molong is dead, it's a bit safer. I think that's what I'm going to try. We'll go for it. Okay, that's fine. go ahead and give immunity. And we'll do 1 buff. Just smacks, man. Destroy Perna. Destroy Perna is horrifying. Especially in Tafuki. Yep. Gotta know that proc was coming. We'll just skill 1. Can we kill? Alright, we got 1 down. That's just, yeah. I do have destroy on my handy dandy Dagora, but 3 turns from Perna pretty consistently. We're going to use skill 3 because it heals significantly more. Okay. Man. Well, I don't think Perna can solo, but if he kills Fuki, he can very certainly... Well, I don't know. My Dagora's smacking pretty hard. What's up, Baba? I'd be a little worried that if Fuki dies, I'd be without defense break and not enough damage to finish him off and I just get stalled, but it's looking like that won't happen. All right, we got it. Man, I need a Wusa in my life so bad. Wusa is so insane. We'll go ahead and share it. People can see what I used. Good old Nagong. Now here, would Odin be a little safer? Probably not. I did build my second Riley. However, she's not at level 40 yet. Need to get her maxed out. Also no devils, so can't quite use her, but we're getting there. Onyx I want to try out. People have been running Chammy and Kinky together, and I want to see if Onyx can, you know, not die. And I'll just bring like 2 wind monsters, so they just target him, and, you know, maybe that works. I want him really slow, so like he doesn't move and just stays as a statue. That's kind of the goal. That Molong had Omega procs, yeah, for sure. I've been watching some of the replays ever since I finally got the game updated, and yeah, they've been kind of nasty. Sean, are you Maul? I kind of like Tessarion. Well, good to see you at a stream. Let's see. Like, I kind of like Helena to tank Molong a bit, Wendy to tank Perna. The problem with this is, like, I can't bring Rika, because if they go for Rika, Rika just dies from Nagong skill 2. So that's no good. Something like this isn't horrible. But like I was saying with the previous one, once I kill either one of these, my Molong is just too low of HP, and can just die pretty easily after. Let's see. I mean, Tessarion makes some sense to me to tank Molong and negate Perna. Is this one ruined? No. So what the other one? Yeah, he's gonna smack hard for sure. Abilio could be really good. His runes are garbage currently, but I can fix that. And then who to pair here? Savannah just gets decimated by Perna. I need someone that doesn't get decimated by Perna. What I'm afraid right now is like all three of them going for Tessarion, which can certainly happen. Like as soon as Molong hits him, gets him below 50% HP or whatever, then they can switch targeting priority. Also, Molong is genius AI usually and can skill 1 defense break. You can pop Perna quick, Mephisto can work. Yeah, Mephisto maybe. I would need to move runes for him as well because I have him like on triple fight or something. Yeah, not even. Just make him super tanky. And then go for Perna ASAP. And hopefully Abilio has enough sustain. What about Jean? Like, if Jean just lands 1 provoke, it nerfs him pretty hard. I'm gonna move runes for Abilio because he just straight up makes sense to me to bring. He needs some speed. Actually, before I do that, let's do 1 world boss hit with him. Because if I give him more speed, he's going to do worse in world boss. Which, who cares? But I care because I'm weird. 2.6, pretty solid. Just take that temporarily. It's probably good enough. Could take that one temporarily too. That's plus 109, 74 crit rate. Not too shabby. And I can move those back. Oh, well, poo. Nice job, Coco. All right, well, it seems like we shouldn't be hitting anything currently. They're both going to dig back into us because, I mean, as I showed on SWGT, they have way more attacks left over than we do. So, in the meantime, let's do some Interserver battles because I need to do those. I do want to do Special League. I don't know if I'll do any on this stream. I'm a little hesitant to go for it because I'm in G1 currently, and I don't know if I want to. I've fallen like 300 ranks already, so I'm almost certainly going to have to before it ends, but I don't know. I'm on a win streak. Like, jeez. I'm on a very big win streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins in a row. So it's just going to be horrible. You just know it's going to be horrible. But Interserver battle, we can try going for 50-0. That's the goal. So let's go battle. And this. Smoth, Chunpeng, Masha, Varisa. I don't really like Theo into this one. Perna, I don't really like Perna either. I do like the Nana. Maybe the Nana and Juno. And that should be able to auto it, I would think. Oh, who's missing runes? Oh, it's going to be Tessa. Need the other Tessa. Think I'll put a target on Masha. All right, Riley. You got the totems. Use the totems. Good revenge there. This has been what I've been using. Like the core team is just Tessering on Riley. And then I change up the +2 depending on what I see. Am I invisible, Jared? Hope you're having a good night. This will probably be a fairly long stream considering what the siege map looks like currently. What's up, Evan? We're looking for a 60-0 night, 50-0 here, and then 10-0 in siege. That's the goal. Highly unlikely, but it's possible. I've gone 49-1 each week so far. Though last week I could have gone 50-0, but I had one DC. That was sad. Oh, I'm at Greg's house. Greg is my friend that you don't know. So here we want Leo. I still like Juno, but instead of Nana, we want Leo. Rip Mall. Sorry to hear that. That should be fine. I'm a little hesitant to auto this one, though. I mean, I might as well not auto since I'm streaming. What's up, Papa? Let's just go here. Nice, cleanse the defense break. If I can kill Savan right out of the way, then I'll hit play. Yeah, okay. We got it. Just kill Clara next, I guess. And then after Clara more, and then save Bastet for last. Yeah, last week I was in the middle of a battle and got into my car, plugged my phone into the charger, and the moment I did, it like connected to the Android Auto or whatever and took me out of the app, which was very annoying. And so I, quickly unplugged it and tried to go back in, but it was too late. It disconnected and I lost one. What's really shocking me is how well my defense is doing. Like, the only change I made was I subbed out Ritesh for Juno, and it just seems to be doing insanely well. Let's see, info, record, battle info, 17 wins. Oh no, that's total, isn't it? Yeah, that's round 1. Oh wait, am I at the right thing? So info, team 142, listening, 19 wins. Yeah, 19 and 4. That is so crazy. I don't get it. I don't know where I just was. Like, what was I looking at before? Tessarion, Juno, Leo. I still like Juno. I don't really like Leo here. I guess I'll go Nana. And that should be fine. What's up, Coco? Hope you're having a good night. Way to finish off that Nagong. What did you use against Nagong? I was looking through my team. I was going to try Tessarion, Abellio, and something. We'll do this and then maybe Cocky first. Greg, whose house I'm at currently, he runs Jameir Tableau, and he has this light dude. I can't remember his name. He has the Ryu version, not the fighter version or whatever they call him. Theo, Harmonia, and Tinky Mephisto. Look at that. Maul was suggesting Mephisto. Well, it would not surprise me if we see it again tonight, so I guess I should rune up Mephisto to try and bring that. My Theo and Harmonia are both ruined already, I think, so. At least I hope my Theo's ruined. He's on defense, so that'd be sad. Nana's really OP for autoing Interserver. Like, Tessarion Riley's good against just every defense, is what I can tell, because a lot of them are passive based, and Riley just heals infinitely. But then, like, similarly as RTA, like, the moment you kill someone, it's just 6v3. Easy win. Japanese server does not seem to care about this content at all, which is fine. No judgments there. Do we still like Juno here? This team is just fine, right? They're gonna stall the hell out of me though. Let's go for you first. I'm gonna not auto this one because I feel like autoing this one will take a lot longer. Genuine question. I keeping people telling me to piss off saying I'm trolling, but I'm not. I've just pulled a Ragdoll Christmas Day. Would Fermion, Leo, Riley, Ragdoll be a good defense for Interserver and Arena? Fermion, Leo, Riley, Ragdoll. I don't think so. Though I don't know what a good defense is, to be honest. Like, I've been so far removed from Arena content that I just don't know the answer to what a good defense is. I can tell you my defense just happens to be good, but part of that is I'm on team 142, so I'm fighting against lower ranked people, and I have good runes, so that's like part of it. But yeah, to me, I would just bring Tessarion and Riley and win. Like, Tessarion Riley just completely and utterly autos that team. I guess what I would think you would want to do for Interserver is like, since a lot of people are just doing bruisers versus bruisers, because it's not like Rush where you're under a time crunch and people are trying to cleave you, is you should try and out bruiser the bruiser team rather than you know trying to be outspeeding their cleave, something like that. But I could be wrong. Maybe a lot of people are still trying to cleave. That's just not what I'm doing because I'm in no rush. Why cleave? I would rather get more wins. Let's just go here. Maybe kill Nana next. Think I can auto the rest of the way. Who's so funny? Are we done pushing in siege for now? I am, yeah. We're in a good spot. Like, to me, there's never much of a reason to like get further into the bonus. I say that. There's almost never a need, especially in sieges like this. It's better to just play it slow. Like, that's what the other two guilds are doing. They've barely attacked. They're just playing it slow and trying to stay afloat. And here we've used up a crap ton of our attacks and, are right around the same amount of points as they are. So, of course, they're stronger guilds than we are. So that's part of it too. But if I do make the next Interserver, I would be low in like team 180 to 200. I just missed out this time. Yeah, I would certainly try to get in there each time because the rewards are pretty insane. Like, it's crazy how you just get all this stuff. 2,700? What the hell? I don't even know what those are. Do they add like a new thing? They must have. Oh, that's these. Okay, interesting. But yeah, all this goodness. Like, you should certainly try to get all this goodness, especially if you have the ability to, because that's a lot of stuff. I just farmed my way into C1, so it was pretty easy. I know getting C1 isn't easy for everyone, but that's what I did. Juno's kind of useless here. We can do Theo. Theo should be fine. Perna would be good too. Now we'll stick with Theo. That's fine if we, I mean, I'm not looking at the map currently, so I don't know what's changed since last time I looked at it, but why I'm doing this instead of Siege right now is because it looked to me like there was nothing to hit. This should be a fairly easy auto. Jeez. Riley with the Ifrits is just like insane. They hit so hard and like they never die. And then have Nana on top of that. And there's one to hit, swag 4. Okay. Well, I can take a look. Yeah, Quiver, I get you. I mean, like I said, this is what I'm running, which uh, this was just me throwing something tanky out there. So I just went HP lead. My Molong is tanky, nearly plus 40k. My Nana is very tanky. It is plus 40k. Perna has 2 lives. I wish my Perna was on destroy, but I need plus 110 for the defense I'm running because that makes it to where he can't get cut. And then Juno is just typical Juno. I wish I had revenge, but I don't have slot 4 crit rate that can make it happen. But to me, this defense is nothing special. But sure enough, it's doing insanely well for me. Something that is kind of neat about Interserver is like, I feel like I haven't seen the same defense twice. I could be wrong on that, but it seems like so many defenses are all over the place. And I'm sure that's less so the higher we get in rank. Sierra Orion Perna. Read guild chat. Let's see them. They're for sure gonna take our 9. Taking 4. So if we take 4, they take our 9. They'll have to wait an hour. I mean, it's fine. I don't know math-wise how it works. We should probably aim for second here. So if we take 4 now, or not necessarily now, but in the next 15 minutes, that'll keep them out of the bonus even if they take 9. But then almost certainly they'll take 4 and 8 back regardless. I don't know, it's no big deal. We can take 4. Wish you had Nana, real solid unit. Yeah, Nana's insane. It really doesn't matter to me. They're for sure taking 9. Like, there's no reason for them not to take 9 as quickly as they can. So, which just means in, 1 hour's time, they'll be able to hit this, which will isolate this. And red as well is going to just hit 12 and isolate us here. So, there's no way we win. I can tell you that much. We're not winning this one. They have way too many attacks left over. So here we like Juno over Theo, I think. What's up, Meat? How you doing? Let's go for Perna. Does anyone know, is there a decay in Special League? I thought there wasn't, but I saw people in chat talking about decay. So I could be mistaken. That was 8 procs straight. Jeez. After 3 days, okay. So if I hit with the timer, all right. Well then, I haven't hit with the timer, so Ben has small pants. Not even wearing pants. I can't stand up because that would be bad. So yeah, I'm gonna need to hit. So we're trying to get G1. If you see here, 1469. This was my best. 1 point away from G1. 1470 was the cutoff. It was very sad. So gonna need to do a little more. Hopefully Light Hammer Girl can carry me there. Let's go back. New name has been No Pants. It was my name for a time. So here for sure, Tessarion. Juno doesn't really do anything. I kind of like Perna. Yes, Papa. I'm hanging out with Greg. He's also not wearing pants. I went upstairs recently and saw him. And yeah, sure enough, no pants for Greg. Let's just put up immunity. This one might be a bit of a scary auto. I should kill the Jaeger first, I think. What's up, Spoon? Does Sabrina know about this? Yeah, she's here too. I don't know if she's wearing pants. She tends to wear pants. Okay, yeah. I feel like the moment I press play, I'm going to lose. So we're going to not press play. I don't know why she wants you, Papa. Maybe something to do with the beard. Oh, yeah. They can coexist, Evan, for sure. It's kind of weird going back and forth between people's real names and what I see on YouTube, and then also in game names. Like Greg's girlfriend, who I knew before Greg, and how we met. Her name is Cade in like all of the games, so I just called her Cade forever. And it took a long while before I could change my ways of calling her Cade and calling her by her actual name. And like some of y'all have different names. Like didn't realize Sean was Maul. I know sometimes Zane, not Zane currently in the guild, but Zane that used to be in the guild, Zein, he'll come into the chat every once in a while, but his name on Google is different than his in-game name, so it's just hard to know. Kind of like Papa's Hard Rock. You change your name, and that's funny. Look at this. This seems like a bad defense. But Perna's really bad into it, so we won't bring Perna. We'll bring Theo. And then we should be fine. We'll just kill Zyros and we'll have a Nana stack. It's kind of funny seeing Tiana on defense, because every once in a while Tiana will be silly and just cleanse your team which is so funny. It's like, all right, well, you just handed the victory over to me. Appreciate it. Funny how the AI works like that. Like right there, just cleansed all my defense breaks and dots. You would Lucian it. Yeah, I mean, I could certainly try cleaving some of these, but I like autoing. Autoing's just nicer. It's kind of not nicer on stream, to be honest. It's a little more boring, but like day-to-day autoing is so much better. So here would be a Leo, like a Leo Juno. I really like Juno into Bastet. Nerfs her pretty hard. Like her passive nerfs her skill 2, and then her skill 2 nerfs her skill 3. Just gives them all dots. Boom. Then we do one of these, and we can hit play. And go for, okay, we'll go for Savannah first then. Then we'll go for Perna. I've been having fun with a new defense in Siege. Dravunov, Iris, Celine. Is that sounds like a lizard man name. I don't know who that is. Celine sets attack defense buff. Iris hopefully strips and defense breaks with Celine passive, and then Bruiser build with Revenge hidden aim. Oh wait. The so he's the not Magnum, but the other sniper. Okay. That sounds kind of neat. Though they did nerf Celine, so that's unfortunate for that defense. Like she's not, I don't know how much worse she is. I never did build her to use, but like having her passive not work as well for multi-hits is unfortunate. I guess it was making the Dark Chun-Li OP or something. And their little, whatever you call it, their apology thing that they said it was always meant to be that way. He stays in hit him aim if he kills. That's pretty nice. I like that. I just realized these guys are going to stall quite a bit. With Eladriel doing his revives and Vanessa doing hers. It made Cocky nuts in Special League. I believe it. I never encountered a Celine, or if I did, I don't remember it. I'm really not looking forward to using my wings. I wish I could say I'm done, but I just know I'm about to lose like 50 points. It's just like a guarantee. New event has started? What's the new event? I'm sticking with the Rune event. That's what I'm most looking forward to. I noticed Sabrina's account, she didn't have a single slot 6 will attack rune, so that's what we're going for her. I locked in my violent and will pretty quickly. Not like the entire rune, just like those 2 options. It's kind of like, I guess will isn't necessary, but if you're ever doing this event and not picking violent, I feel like you're doing it wrong. You should always pick violent. Eight-year trans scroll. Nice. Does it have a blessing too? I need a blessing so bad. I want to summon. I'll just hit auto. It seems like they aren't doing any damage to kill me, but that's gonna take a while. Cicerion's Destroy's got to do work, and he needs to land defense break. There it is. All right, Vanessa next. Just need one wing and safe for sure if you win. Maybe safe with a loss even, you think? 1420 seems low for G1. Like it usually, or it seems to move up so quickly whenever it's the last few days. But I could be wrong. The only thing that's kind of keeping me hopeful is the fact that it's New Year's. Like it's ending right around New Year's, so I feel like people will be spending more time with New Year's shenanigans rather than Summoner's War. So maybe I can skate by. But like historically, often the counter goes up every season. So like if the cutoff was 1450 one season, it's a little bit higher the next season. And if 1469 was 2 seasons ago, then theoretically the season would be higher. But I guess that isn't universally true. Nah. No. 1356 C3 right now. Let's see, if we go to community, it's usually a pretty good indication. So it seems like cutoff is still right around 1400. Good luck, Nick. You're almost there. Yeah, Mister, I saw your community post on YouTube. You've got them locked in, and you're re-apping. What guild is Greg in? He's in Bloodforge, I think. You'll see him in 113 usually, like most people. I know some people in his guild hang out there, like Stace Face Marie or something is a name I commonly encounter. He's not like incredibly active in 113 or anything, but occasionally you'll see him. I'm gonna take a look at Siege real quick. So he did take 4, okay. So for sure in 15 minutes, they're just gonna take 8. Which is fine. I'm surprised this isn't already dead. But I mean, like they're strong guilds, but they aren't like SSA strong or Mali strong. They just happen to be ranked 2. Like they're certainly, I don't know about top 10, but certainly top 15. And yeah. Anyways, we'll see. Oh, my defense is actually in. That's neat. It's getting wins. And you're still a 107 reg. Classic. I mean, I would hang out in 107, but everyone went to 113. So that's, it's just kind of whenever I go to 107, it's pretty dead, it seems. I kind of like Abellio here. This is weird. What am I looking at? I'll just do Nana, I guess. Oh, Abellio's missing runes, though. Okay, well, never mind. We'll still do Nana. Like Theo. That's fine. How did we end up beating that Charmy Vigor Triana defense? Oh, what's up, Nick? What did they use? Did they use Lucian? I feel like they used Lucian. Someone said something about Lucian OP, but that could have been for a different defense. Let's head over here so Harmonia doesn't do Harmonia things. We can go there. That's fine. Because he'll live. Alright. Now we'll go here, I guess. Malite Vigor Lulu it. That's what you did. Well, someone else did Malite Vigor Lulu and lost. Though I think it's because their destroy rune situation was a little freaky. I haven't seen destroy Lulu like that before. It's a little odd. I'm always like surprised when I can't Lucian something with Mirren. So part of me wants to try Lucian, but I know people are saying that they're like plus 50k HP, and you know, if they have lots of damage reduction from wind, then you know, that's means I'm probably gonna lose. Tex Lucian. If Tex can Lucian it, I think I can Lucian it. At least one of them. Nice meat. I don't think any of my vigors are on destroy. I haven't used vigors much at all. I only have like one on violent. The rest I just rune for world boss. Excuse me. What do we want here? I think this is fine. I've only been using Gemini, Mephisto, Frigate, Zerath for this Interserver, and it's pretty fun. That does sound fun. Am I going to help you next free rune removal? Help you in what way? I can give suggestions. Let's go here. I wonder if I can do it directly on SWGT. Like there's something about notes or whatever, and maybe I can give you notes like directly on the website. That'd be kind of cool. You're just glad in G1 Siege it's still the Commune Scopal medal. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's one thing I really like about being an RA is like we're in G3 but not all the time. So it's like occasionally we'll have a brutal siege. We're up against Mithril or something nasty that is hard to have fun against because you just get wrecked. But it also is an indicator of where you are and you know how good you are in siege, both your offenses and defenses. But then we also get more convenient sieges where it's, you know, G1. Now I don't like it when it's like super one-sided over and over and over, because the start of the season I think we had 4 sieges in a row that was like someone just blue mapped and won, whether it was us or a different guild, and that's, I don't think that's fun. Like if it's once every 4 or 5, that's okay, but if it's 4 in a row, I don't like that. I like it to be more competitive. It's like watching a one-sided sports game. It's just like, what's the point? All right, well, that's GG. That's super GG. Just realized I'm attacking the person with the hug. That's not what I should be doing, but I don't want to lift up my hand again to change the position of my mouse and click. Seems like too much work. I messed up Sean B's video today by accident. Didn't realize my background music was only coming out of one channel. So there's a couple comments saying how only their left ear heard the music or whatever. It was oopsie, my bad. Part of me is curious about having a stream where I edit, like show my editing. Or not necessarily a stream, but maybe a video. I don't know. No, probably a stream. Because I don't want to give like tutorials. Because I'm not like a trained person to give tutorials on anything regarding video editing. But it might be fun. This is fine, I think. Another one of those that'll take a while. It's like the other guys, except instead of Eladrill, he's got Tyrannus. Just go boom. That's fine. We'll go boom. You're the 4-star. I get that. I understand being the 4-star tower guy. Got lucky by getting 2 Martinas. That's nice. And yeah, they're kind of a free win against so many different things. I didn't realize Darth in our guild, he said that he likes 4-star towers. That's rare. It seems most people prefer hitting 5 stars over 4 stars. Looking like another easy win. You also love 4-star towers, meat? I like Lucianing. Like, ever since I summoned Mirren, I'm just like, what can I find that's Lucianable? Well, you can use Tractor Windy Lulu in 5 stars too, though. But I get you. It's, you know, it's a lazy approach. Like, Howdy on his stream was saying how he doesn't think it's try hard to build 7 Tractor Windy Lulus. He thinks that's like the laziest thing you can do. So you don't have to think, it's just use the same team over and over. I am working on my 3rd Tractor. Because we fought Kinky's last siege also, and I was using my tractors there and realized I could really use a 3rd. Here we want, what do we want? Is this fine? I could do Juno here. Juno makes some sense for the strip. Shibupi. Bulwark, Amelia, the world. Yeah, I do not regret at all building 2 of those. It's convenient for sure. Though it doesn't work against everything. And it used to be just like a free win against every Wusa, and now not so much. Which is okay. Like, that's not a complaint. I'm satisfied with the Wusa buff. Like, that was all fine. You love the Tractor Windy attack team, but I use Shushu. No idea why, but it still works. Yeah, Shushu should work. Lala works as well. You can use them all in different scenarios. The reason Lulu is used more than Shushu is for the cleanse. The cleanse is what makes Lulu in general better than Shushu, but Shushu does have better base stats and a lot more healing than Lulu does. Like, her heal is gigantic compared to Lulu's, but you know, you're going to be defense broken more often, and the defense break is how you die. Like, a combination of defense break and procs, because if your defense broken and then someone procs, you're probably dead. Not always, but if it's a Karkano or a Perna proccing on a defense break, it's hard to survive. So how many are we at? I guess that's the one thing I don't like about this, is just how many there are. But that's okay. Battle info, 15. Still got 35 to go. 19 and 4 on defense. That's so weird. I can't remember how well I did against Europe. I did pretty well against Europe, and then whoever the second server was, I can't remember who, but they destroyed my defense, but part of that was my Ritesh was missing runes. So I took Ritesh out and put in Juno, and then against this server, it's just been completely dominant. This is fine. Yeah, Spoon, really, like, I don't understand it. Like, my only explanation is that I'm at a lower rank, but I think it's just people being lazy. This is my only real thought. It's like people are just bringing the same team over and over. But I feel like what I'm doing currently is fairly lazy. Like, it's Tessarion Riley change 2 units sometimes, and for the most part I auto. I might like play it out against the very first unit, and like I could choose the target, but other than that, it's like it's just solid. $11.28, back to number 2 rank. Number 2 solid. Where do I see that? Like your rank in your team info, this ranking. So I guess this guy's number 1 for global. I'm rank 41. But part of that, I guess, is I haven't used any, well, not any, but I haven't used a lot of my attacks. Now this is kind of weird to me. Why is 49 and 5 outdoing 49 and 9? That's a little odd. I guess the server we're fighting is inactive and just haven't hit this guy as much, and I've hit this guy more. That could be it. Other than that, I don't know how to explain that. Let's take care of this. That's poop and garbage, and I don't care about that either. That's fine. Does each server have different metas, or is it the same across the board? No, they're slightly different. It's always been like that. I mean, when I say slightly, it is like slightly. Like, for example, in Siege, it seemed like global server used a lot of Kamun Orion Savannah back in the day and Karkno Orion Savannah, whereas like the Asia server would run Karkno Claire Savannah, that double fire wind team. And then, like as the servers see what the other guys are doing, they'll change it up. I know Europe server ran a lot of Karkno Chilling Triana, which global seemed to run more like Karkano Molly Triana. Not like you can't see the same things from both servers. You certainly can, but it just seems like they change it up a bit. And that's, again, talking strictly Siege because I'm out of the loop on this. But my understanding is that it is different. I am kind of curious. Once I have Devilmons into Samoth, which he'll happen after Riley number 2, I will certainly try rushing again. And if I get to a higher server or a higher team, like I'm team 142 right now, which is really low, but if I get to like a team in the top 10 or something, I'll be able to see defenses better and what people use, because it seems like these defenses are all over the place. Global's always been ahead. I don't know. Your team 36. Yeah, team 142 is really low. That's the only thing I can attest to my good defense win rate. Let's see. I haven't been keeping an eye on the time. I do see Ask Ben. I'll take a look at that. Mark R11. Yeah, I don't think so. I think just hold where we're at. This is a good target, and then we're going to lose this, so that'll be a good target. Did my Fuki get any wins? Probably not. Yeah, 4 and 3. What do we have here? Miles, nice. I would love Miles. Miles would be sweet. It's 34 minutes. 9:40. Oh shoot, not the right thing. That's not what I'm doing. That would have been bad. I mean, I would play it out, but gotta get in the mindset for Special League. Can't jump into that. Let's go to Theo for this one. Or let's do Perna. Do Perna for this one. That was pretty quick and easy. It's so nice when you land that defense break. Global ahead of the meta, EU or tryhards trying to summon LT5 from unknown scrolls and other servers exist. That's pretty funny. That is I don't understand the LD rates some people have. And I don't know if it has to do with servers or money or what. I mean, money hasn't worked for me at all for forever. So that's just funny. And I want to call just EU tryhards, because I mean, global has tryhards. There's just everyone can be tryhard. Anyone at the top is technically a tryhard. I'm certainly a tryhard. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I am. I'm tryhard in Siege and RTA. I don't do Guild War or Labyrinth or farming, tryhardingness. All of that stuff I do casually, I guess. I wonder how this compares to like the Skogel, Leo, Amelia offenses that people run, as far as like the time it takes and the safety at which it performs. Because I know those offenses are pretty strong as far as like winning against nearly any defense people throw at you. But I don't know how it compares to like the speed at which this one wins compared to that one. Because that one's probably a fairly slow win also. I know some people have been doing like Bulwark, Molong counters as well. One down. Yeah, Spoon, I don't get it. Spoon, your Geldnir could probably make autoing fairly safe, I would think. Like Geldnir with a Riley and like Odin. And I don't know if you have Nana, but something like that might make Interserver battle real easy. I feel like no matter what LD5 I happen to summon, if it ever happens, like I'm gonna try and make it work, even if it's bad. Used them a little. Let's see. Here, let's do Veramos, I guess. That should be fine. China has gambling laws that stop game selling mystery boxes, I believe. There's a hard cap to get in at 5 and minimum of 200 and 300 for LD5. Huh. Well, that's gotta be nice. Forget my Veramos is on a defense build. So Karis kind of beats the hell out of him. Just need to kill someone and I'll be okay. Nice. Alright, we're good. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I thought for sure I had the kill there. Riley procs are kind of OP. Alright, now we should be good. Now we have a Nana stack. You miraculously pulled him for him and all attribute scroll 3 months ago. Nice. Is that what you got yours from, Spoon, too? Was the all attribute? That's how I got the The light hammer girl was all attribute. I just really want a blessing. I need blessings for my transcendence. It's kind of depressing just having a guaranteed new Nat 5 staring me at the face every day, but I can't summon it because it'd be bad to do it without a blessing. From pieces, nice. Ariel. Ariel's annoying. Every Ariel, if you have Ariel, I'd probably run that on your defense, honestly. Like, she's so, or he, whatever. They look like boys, but Ariel's more of a name for a girl. They are annoying to fight. You got Ariel on your AD. How's it doing, Papa? Like, if I had Ariel, I'd probably run it instead of Molong. Because I don't think my Molong does much. 700 pieces and another 24 or so scrolls for that session. Got him near the end of the pieces. I believe it, Spoon. Wish I was there to see it. The only LD5 I've seen summoned in person was Sabrina's on her like 2 or 3 month old account. And that was just heartbreaking. I was so sad. She has a picture of me with that. I was just in disbelief. Chinese server due to a proposed law back in 2016, which is interpreted by some players as come to us is forced to publish the respective rates of the scrolls and guarantee summoners to get a certain reward, Nat 5, once a specified number of scrolls is used. Doesn't that make Bing and China like OP for this game? If they have like a pity system and no other server does. Here we want Leo. She got the Miying Dark Tianlang. So nothing like too amazing, but I'd certainly use them. Like imagine Dark Tianlang Miying with Riley. That's just like an insanely good offense. Like Miying Riley to Sarion's probably a really great defense too. Now that I think about it. Yeah, Spoon, that's what I'm confused about. Because doesn't that make them just like broken? That would be just like how do you compete with people that have better rates than you? Carnal, Ariel, Juno, Triana. That sounds fine to me. Though I don't know if I would do Juno and Ariel both. I guess it's fine. So this, we don't need Leo. I guess we can go Suki or Kaki or Fuki. I guess Fuki. You think it was debunked a while ago? Yeah, I mean, it would be surprising. Let's go for Ariel first. Only one I don't like on this guy's defense is Fuki. I feel like Fuki doesn't do enough. The resistance is going to be tough with this one. And it's smart that he's running Destroy. I can't tell if he has which monster is on Destroy, if it's Artemil or Fuki. I haven't been paying attention to know. I think it's Fuki. Just based on Nana's destroyed HP compared to everyone else. But it could be both. Well, I wonder what this guy's defense record is. This seems to be like the scariest defense that I've hit so far. And it wasn't that scary. They said it's guaranteed lightning if you buy LD pack in China server. Now, do you have to like be in China? Or if like I change my server to China server, would that work for me? I don't know if like NordVPN can make you pretend you're in China or not. Because China's a little different than a lot of other countries. Um, we went Juno here. Actually, 9:24, so I still got time. Juno's out. Miles with Wusa, that's got to be nasty. That's probably a free offense win. Because that's, what, 40% more defense? That's kind of nasty. Or not defense, speed, I should say. And this is 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 times 5. So he's got 60% more speed. That's insane. It's like having 2 speed buffs. It's like completely absurd. Group 3 of China server have Tianling's, Nephthys, Gianna every defense. That just seems like it just seems impossible. But also tells me I should never spend money on this game again. Which I should have done that a long time ago. But here I am still wanting to buy the New Year packs. I just want to be able to summon the scroll I already purchased. Give me blessing Comtuous, por favor. Nicole says she wants a birthday shout out. Well, happy birthday, Nicole. I hope you have a wonderful day. We have a birthday coming up in January. It's Kate's birthday in January. So we're going to be doing shenanigans with that, I guess. But first, we got New Year's. 7-year style scroll is going to a part of this 8-year event. I guess I should look at that. Papa said that earlier when stream started. 8th anniversary D-Day event. Day 107. So you get 20 a day. So at the end we get a Transcendent scroll. And a couple devils. 20, 30, 40, 50 mysticals. Re-up stone. Solid goodies. And then coming soon, looks like LDs and legends. More crystals. So this one be accumulated, and then this one you can spend. So it's like one you got to log in for and one you got to play for. That's fine. Oh, 1 energy. Let's make it more than 1. Yeah, honestly. Now I need them to hand out blessings like candy. Is there a pack with a blessing? Like, part of me would, like, just buy a pack if it had a blessing. Where am I going? I'm going here and here. You can get some more of these. I'm making pretty good progress. Still quite a bit more to go. This is fine, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Spoon, I'm in the same boat. I've been debating for a while now whether to just buy those Legends packs, but it's like they're legend rates, and legend rates are meh. So I haven't, but I want to. This guy seems like he doesn't have runes. For the first time, I think it was last week, someone was running just a wind bear man as their defense, just as a 3-star food. And I was so happy because no one does that. And that was really nice, you know? Just gave me the free win. Didn't have to do anything. Just popped in there with any monster. One click, it's dead. Only seen it one time. Everyone else seems to throw up at least something. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jukestar. I do plan to. I haven't because I haven't owned Samoth for a long time, but I just pulled Samoth. And now that I have Samoth, I will double him and I will try a little more in Arena. But yeah, I'm team 142, so it's quite a bit lower. You hate spending money on the game, but I hate passing up on exceptional value. Yeah, I mean, like Mystery Hunt says often is if you're ever to get a pack, you got to get the Transcendence because no other pack can compare in terms of value. Good job, Tiana. Way to cleanse that defense break. Team 74, very respectable. I really hope I can get G3. I'll make like a light Chun-Li cleave. I'll make a Lucian cleave. I'll make a Zeros cleave. And we'll see what we can do. Have Pun back. I don't have a lot in terms of Rage Runes. And Rage Runes I think are fairly important. My Swift are solid. My Swift are really solid. This one is a Juno. Could probably try out Poseidon and the Fire Demon as well. I think both would have their uses. I have no idea what like top arena defenses even look like. You feel like you're a lot weaker without Samoth. Luckily, I pulled him 2 months ago as well. Feels good. Yeah, like I kept watching, you know, arena cleaves. Like say Shizo would do arena cleaves every once in a while, and it just seems like Samoth is everywhere, both on defense and on offense. It's so hard to not have that 33 lead that also decreases cooldowns and deals a crap ton of damage. Like it's just he's so perfect for the role. Not that it's like necessary. You can certainly do it without him, but it's just like with him, it makes it so much better. So I waited, and luckily I got him, and we'll give that a try. But like I said earlier, I need to get him Devilmon first. Need that extra damage. Been trying all types of summoning rituals. My next one is summoning Trans-Peace Scrolls on the New Year's countdown. Start the year with an at 5. Well, good luck, man. I hope it works out for you. I've tried different things over the years, though. I did the whole, what was it? Like Drew Bagel went to this screen. He had it like this, and he had 2 Megans, and he just like did this over and over. And then he went and summoned, and I think that worked for him. And then he's had like Jason Bourne on screen or something like that, and that's worked for him. Destroying trees and rocks and different things has worked for people. As far as LD Nat 5, nothing has worked for me. This is fine. How's my interracial arena going? It's pretty interracial. There's lots of different colors. We got some red people. We got some wind people, different species. We got wind human, wind bear. Got a wizard. It's kind of neat. You move the summoning circle, switch channels, zap trees and rocks, jiggle monsters. Done it all. One of the Sean B videos I edited, he did like he moved the summoning circle close to the water and got water energy, and that got him an LD5. I guess I could try that. What's up, Joey? Glad you're catching a stream. Jiggled, yeah, jiggled. This guy's AD is just like Tessarion food. Straight up, every single one of his monsters gets countered by Tessarion. I guess not Luis. It's like Tessarion, Riley, and a stripper. Nana wasn't even necessary. Could have 3v4'd that pretty easily. I think we can do Veramos again. Should be fine. Been using Veramos into Jean and Rika when I see them. Let's go for Carnal first, I guess. It was that giant Angelmon for his Gianna. Yeah. It's crazy how he just like suddenly got some insane luck. Like he got the Gianna, he got the Kinky, and then later he got the pony and Raoul, I'm pretty sure. It was like from a G1 player to a G3 player real quick. Really? What was it? And congrats. I also use Vero in my team. They had a lot of Nephthys, so he's pretty good into that as well. Yeah, Vero's solid. I was a little scared against that Akaris team that I used him against because mine's on like defense attack HP or something. Veramos performs really well in World Boss, so I just gave him lots of stats. But Akaris nearly one-shot him, which was kind of scary. Dark Slayer. Is Slayer the... That's Bison. Okay, so that's the one that provokes. That's pretty solid. I like that guy. I played against a person with Dark Bison and Dark Samoth. I can't remember his name. And Dark... no, not Dark. And Volantis, the Light Druid. Or Light... Yeah, Druid. Light Tyrannus. Volantis. Can't remember people's names. But those three, and it was just like, he provoked the hell out of me. Nyx. So it was Nyx, Volantis, and Dark Slayer. And that was nasty. He beat the hell out of me. It was not even remotely close. I mean, this one, Tessarion still wins. Maybe I go Perna. Let's go Theo. Have no idea how you're going to use them. Jean, and hope they don't ban it. Yeah, I mean, I think he's more of a last pick monster. Like if they don't go immunity, then his provokes can do a lot of work. My first LD5 got me from a F3 player to F3 player, Dark Archangel. Yeah, Fermion is more of a guild unit than RTA. Fermion's pretty solid as far as like certainly offense. I think he's okay on arena or guild defense, but I don't think he's anything special. Offense wise though, he can be really good. Like paired with any kind of defense buffer and immunity. Kind of like Fengyan is. Vero has surprisingly high defense, I noticed recently. No idea why, but he does. Yeah, I think it's one of the highest defense bases in the game. I can show you my Veramos. It's kind of nasty. Like, nothing in particular that's good about him, but he performs well in World Boss and just has lots and lots of stats. Here's a Nephthys, can use Pheromos against. Boom. Double guard destroy. So 20k HP, 1400 attack, 1600 defense on attack HP defense. When I pulled this rune, I was like, who the hell do I give this to? And settled on destroy Veramos. Since I use them in these bruisery type of ways anyways. Gives them a crap ton of attack. Diana's a little tricky here. I feel like I need a stripper, so maybe instead of Nana, we'll do the Juno. And that should be fine. Outside of RTA, he only needs Destroy. I run him ×2 Nemesis and Destroy. Yeah, double Nemesis is great too. And yeah, for RTA, I think I run him on like Violent Nemesis or something. I can't remember. He's like a really niche pick in RTA. Let's we won't use the defense break, we'll just do the skill 1. Nice. I really like that Riley can use the totem skill despite the silence. That's super cool. I don't know if that's on purpose, but they fixed the wind hammer and they haven't touched her, so I'm okay with that. Let's do the Nephthys next, and then I think that's fine. Maybe we finally get some siege content. What are you saying here? Did someone test Ben 7 KKTons 7 minutes until yellow 9? Oh, yeah, sure enough, it's 9:40. Too busy doing TED content. That's funny. Good old Zane. All right, let's go here. So yellow 9. Let's do this. So we got some Theo Riley Pernas. These are pretty brutal. They hit hard. Hit really, really hard. They have tagged here, but I think that's fine. We want to get back in the bonus, I guess. Juno, Molly, Carnal. That's neat. I do like Juno. Maybe something like this. Elucia probably not because of the cleanse from Riley. I don't like Annabelle because of the AoE. Could do Lulu. I have beat this with just like Tractor Windy Lulu before. The problem though is like they hit so hard. Like no defense break necessary. They hit hard. They do it fast. What about Vigor? There's no strip other than Perna's single target. So that could be fine. I kind of like this. There's no heal block either. Oh. Gene missing a rune. I'll need to fix that. Where's my other Gene? Wouldn't they be? Oh, I guess they wouldn't be next to each other. All right. Boom. Let's try it. He got me to C3 on RTA. Don't go around calling names like niche. Dark Howl is really good into Theo or Perna if you have one, but not the most meta unit. I don't have one built, but that's kind of neat. I have seen people use Dark Howl. To me, I'm just hesitant to use because of the accuracy resistance check that he has. Well, haven't been able to land Oblivion, unfortunately. But this seemed to be just like a free win. This seemed to work out really, really well. And now Riley stalls. Most likely is an instant lost if skill 3 misses, but there is that if it does. It's 4 turns in a row there. That was cool. Look at you with your Geldnir. Geldnir gets it kind of like Bulwark, right? Where it's with buffs. You or an enemy, yeah. So that's just Vigor and Wusa taking their times. I feel like there's no way, probably no way that loses. Especially since they're both single target too. Perna's got no multi-hits, so that's just Geldnir stacks for days. Galleon Tiana Zeros. I guess that has potential. Do you have a 100 crit rate and high accuracy? You do not. That's scary. I'd be scared. So with this, I don't think we should hit the 10s. I guess we've already started on this one. They've started on us, so they could easily isolate. Trophy box opening? Do I have one? I can take a look. Yeah, fat resist, Sag. Got it there though. Look at you, Coco. This game's easy. Yeah, easy game. Crit wind or crit, wind crit fire. Yeah, all day. No issues there. Ben roast me on stream. Let's see. We can look at your rune saying. You lost 2, so that's already bad. Here your attack sucks, but you're on destroy, which is cool. You do hit the speed target. Let's see artifacts. That's solid. I like that. I don't like crit damage up as bad for Karkano. I'd rather good or single target, but that's okay. The skill 3 accuracy is nice. Skill 1 accuracy is useless. This is almost useless also. So I would probably change that one out if you can. Molly, I don't know Molly's ticks by heart because I'll never own a Molly. Damage received from wind. Crit damage received, that's solid. Look at that, 72 OP. Flat defense. 85 resistance. I would rather have 100. And I wonder if it's, like I said, I don't know her ticks, but since you have the 24 lead, you might be able to get away with HP times 3 and still hit 286. That's nice. Tiana skill 2 can't miss crit if no beneficial effects. Oh, I didn't know that. That is nice. That is really nice. Skill 2 recovery 19%. That's sweet. I like this a lot. This is a great Gianna artifact. The crit damage and the recovery, that's perfect. The speed under inability kind of meh, but that's okay. Alright, well, that's solid. I like it. Let's open the trophy box and get our garbage. Let's see, I have 1 out of 3 chances to get poop. There it is. We did it, boys. It's still going? Yeah. Probably going to take a while. Do you have destroy? No destroy. Sag. You got it, Spoon. I believe in you. You just need a proc from Vigor, and you'll be okay. Thanks, Spark. I did have a great Christmas. My fiance, she hooked up a 3090 for me, a graphics card for people that don't know. She asked my family and her family and people, and they all like pitched in to get me one nice gift. So like, while people were opening multiple gifts, I just had the one really, really nice gift, and I am a-okay with that. It was a nice Christmas. And then we had pancakes on Christmas morning, and that's always good. Love pancakes. Let's just do Theo. This may take 9 years. 28k crit for Tiana. Mine hits like a wet noodle, 13k. Yeah, Tiana's skill 2 can hit really, really hard if you have her on like a crit damage build. And then, what else was it? The enemy team's speed, like if they're fast. And yeah, Spark, OP gift for sure. I just need to save up my Sean B money for the rest of the computer, and I'll be cooking with gas. Well, show me bad runes, Zane. Those were good runes. If I had like Jew Bagel audience and went onto their accounts. I mean, to be fair, my the 2 reruning gigs that I've done, they were weaker people for sure. I need to get more of those. Those are nice. This content is good enough, Zane. This is great auto content, auto arena content. Let's do Leo. Let's just go like this. I don't want to just rerune for free, Papa. It takes too long. It takes so long to do those. I did it for Paul once, and like there's just a lot of time commitment. Everyone else I've done it for, I've charged, and I should continue doing that. Rip spoon. That's why I have destroy on like so many different people. It just prevents that because I know it's just garbage. You're up against Riley, which already can stall like mad, and now Perna with the buff can also stall like mad. Keep getting Riley to a 3rd health, and then yeah. Like there's 0 chance you lose. Is the only good news, but it's gonna take a while to get the stars to align. Poor Spoonie. You'll pay me. What do I charge people? I do $75 for 10 to 15 units plus a video of the comp. I haven't done any like set amount. Like people have asked, I've only done it twice, and both asked me for different things. But like the guy I did a 9-hour stream for, I reruned a crap ton for him, and I charged $300, and he was happy to pay it. And come to think of it, I still need to do more work for him, so I should contact him. I can't remember the first guy, but he had less things, so I don't know. I just do it based on what they ask me because I'm willing to do whatever, but once you like tell me the list of things you want done, then I'll kind of come up with a price in my head based on how much time I think it'll take me to do it. This is how I've done it. But yeah, I don't have any like set price. I don't know how to set prices for stuff like that other than thinking about how much time it'll take. Riley Reid is the legend. Team Nicole Aniston. That's yeah. Can I get the Sabrina Loves Me discount? Well, if you want me to just rune like 5-year defenses, it's not going to cost you that much, Papa. Like 5 defenses, that's 15 units. I think what Mystery Hunts says there, that's fair. Like that's nothing crazy. The other guy, like he wanted a solo R5 team that's less than a minute. He wanted all 10 defenses for Siege. He wanted RTA runes, some offenses. So it was just like, I mean, it was a 9-hour stream. It's a lot of time. Let's take a look at Siege. This is actually good. We'll keep that one. I guess we have 15 minutes for R9. Do not watch that. All right. I'm going to attempt putting my pants on while sitting down. And then I'm going to go use the restroom because I need to pee. So there's your content, Zane. It's me putting on pants, sitting down, trying to hide my butt from the camera. That feels like the wrong one. Ta-da! I did it. I'm back. And it's still going. That's awesome. It's a draw if no destroy. It's not, though, because he won. He did eventually win. Right? Or am I mistaken? Yeah, he eventually won. You were right about to win there. Well, my mistake. How much more of this do I have to do? Let's see. Info. This 34, so 16 more to go. Ooh, John. Sabrina just summoned John. Well, this is kind of cool. I feel like this would be a good cleave. Maybe not Cyan, though. So Leo's bad. We could do Nana. And then what? Perna's okay. Tesserion's actually nothing special here. This one's kind of a weird one to try bruisering. I feel like this one you should just cleave. But that would mean I'd have to rune a cleave. Could bring a cyan of my own. Excuse me. Now we have lots of revive action and bombs. Let's do that. Good job, Geogun. Great job, John. And all right, so this game's easy. You just they just use skill 1 because yep. Geogun will derp 100%. Look at that. Spark new. That was yeah, that was just kind of funny. Not only did Geogun derp, but the entire team did. So I'm just gonna hit play. And thank you for the blessies. That's so funny. Works more of a as an offense, I think. Geez, 4 a.m. Yeah, you have a good night, man. Thanks for coming out. All right, so this one has Juno written all over it. And that's fine. Oh, change Tessa again. Cool. Let's kill. Maybe I kill Wusa first. Or let's kill Chiwu first. Probably easy target. 4 a.m. Let's see. That's 6 hours ahead of me. So yeah, probably somewhere in Europe. What's up, Kung? Nice to meet you too. Thanks for coming out. My my content certainly isn't as upbeat as Sean. He is way more of an entertainer than I am. I just like this game and have time to stream. So it's just kind of a fun little hobby to do on the side. I figured like I play the game, might as well stream myself playing it. I did tell myself like maybe 2 or 3 months ago that I was gonna do these live streams and then go back and edit them and make them more upbeat or whatever. And I have not done that at all. Like all of my editing is for work and for Sean, which is okay. I'm okay with just doing live streams. I need to remember to put timestamps in them afterwards, though, for people that watch them later. Because I know people still like to see like the siege battles and the teams I use, but I tend to be bad at using the putting the timestamps in. For sure, Kung. We're just doing my Interserver battles, trying to go for 50-0. Been autoing pretty much all of them, or pseudo autoing, anyways. And then looking at Siege every once in a while. I still have a lot of Siege to do. Still have 8 more attacks. Looks like Serotonina is starting to wake up a bit more. Swag's definitely going to take both of these. So we'll have some more hits to do fairly soon. Yeah, Spoon, it's fun. I like that. It's nice hanging out with Greg because it's like we'll just like sit on the couch and play Summoner's War and watch YouTube videos together. It's real nice, and we'll, you know, if we pull something nice, we'll show each other and all that kind of thing. What do we do here? We don't like Juno. I think we do Nana. That's funny, Coco. Well, I think you get ads no matter what. It's only ads in the middle of the video that require a time length, and it's 8 minutes, which it tends to be pretty easy to hit. Well, they beat the hell out of me. This might be first loss. We'll see. I think I have to do skill 3 here. Let's go into Cocky, and I think Tessarion will kill Cocky, and that's just one less person to deal with. Nice. We'll go here. You're doing a service. Honestly, that replay at like normal time speed probably is over 8 minutes. So that could just be a video on its own. How long have I been playing? Not quite 7 years, I think. I would have to look. Like 2,300 days, something like that. Could be like a Kenji video. It's just that one battle put to music. Actually, what is this? Nah, don't need it. I don't know. It seems okay, but it doesn't seem like anything crazy. Like maybe okay for Zayros. That's the damage dealt on water as a fire. That is kind of weird. So let's go to here and here. Yeah, 2343. So divide that by 365, I guess. So this one is Juno. And other than that, I think, actually, let's do Praha. Praha's better. Boom. Nice. Let's go here. Gotta say, Nana, make this content laughable. With this kind of being like Siege format and people bruise them all, Nana's like a cheat code. Yes, Nana is exactly a cheat code. Tessarion, Riley, Nana +1 will auto almost every single defense out there. Your Riley fully skilled from fusion. That's disgusting. You would have kept them all, Zane. I don't know if I would have kept like 14 Rileys or however many devils it is. It's quite a bit. I haven't fully skilled any Nat 5 from fusions. I've given them some skill ups, but never to the max. Like if I summon the Nat 4s, maybe I would do it. Because if at least you have the Nat 4s, it's not too, like it's nothing crazy. But fusing the Nat 4s to fuse the Nat 5s is a long, annoying process. Here, who do we like better, Praha or Juno? About the same. And I think we'll go for Perna first. If we kill Perna first, then that's one less heal. Let's just do skill 1. If I did skill 3 and got the attack buff, then Perna would die. And I don't want Perna to die. So now he's dead and we're good. You did that for Riley, kind of a waste of resources, TBH, because so much refill need to farm all those levels and essences. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a whole lot to do that. I fused like, I think I fused 5 Sigmarises to make Perna into a 6-star. But like I didn't fuse any more beyond that. I just Devilmon the rest of the way. Something along those lines. To me, that's a little more doable and relatively efficient. All right. Winding down here, getting to the end. This is fine, I think. Thanks, Rayless. Appreciate you coming out. I need so many devils and I need to save time somewhere. I get you, Papa. You hope they do a balance patch soon? What do you want to see? As far as like buffs and nerfs? For anyone who pays a certain amount of money, it's okay. It's not the end of the world because eventually you will refill the crystals with packs and stuff. But for people free to play like me, I don't recommend doing it. Yeah, I guess if you're a free to play and active player, you want to use those crystals farming runes. Aerial Nagong is kind of nasty. This will be a while. I think what I need to do is keep Cocky killed and work on killing Nagong. But since Cocky's like the main threat, I want him dead. What's nice with Wusa is he's giving me dots at least. When the dots do turn into heals with that skill 3, but Praha will cycle pretty fast and be able to just strip those and turn them into dots again. Yeah, Papa is not free to play. This is true. I'm not either. I wish I had more than just Tessarion on Destroy. Damn. I think this defense is probably the best one that I fought so far. It's the new number 1. I don't know if they... Do you think that they would nerf it so soon after they got buffed? I mean, I guess that's not completely unprecedented. Like, they did nerf Nana fairly quickly from her buff. You still try to cleave everything? I do not. I'm trying to get 50 and 0. I'm almost there. We'll see. This one is very annoying for sure. Yeah, I get you. I think everyone is in favor of buffing storage monsters. That's probably not a controversial opinion. It's like, can I please use this unit that I summoned? In some cases, this unit that I paid money for. Welcome to the chat, Greg. Glad to have you. Welcome, Sean B2. All right. Can we finish you? Can we finish you? There we go. All right, we'll auto the rest of the way. Aerial Nagong Wusa. That is so disgusting. Also, I love the Aerial skin. Aerial skin is so pretty. Like, that's fantastic. You went 46 and 4 using mostly Poseidon, Tiana, Galleon, Kaki. Nice. Yeah, Spoon, I think Geldnir should AoE strip stun too while he's at it. I'm just playing. I don't know what kind of buff Geldnir could use. Increase attack bar when he heals or something. That's not horrible. Like Abelio's skill 3 will do the heal and attack bar increase, so that'd be kind of similar, except it's more of a passive rather than a skill. Nagong buff is annoying, not gonna lie. If you go cleave Tiana, Galleon, Zeros, you're not gonna have enough damage to clean up afterwards. It's either your Zeros resets, not doing enough buff damage, or Nagong using Nemesis and resist the reset. Yeah, the 100 res Nagongs are pretty nasty. Paired with Molly too is pretty gross. So here we don't want Praha. We'll do the Theo, I think is good. Kraken and Chroma need buffs. I'm just trying to think, would that make, like, is that buff to Geldnir good enough to make him meta? Because he really isn't meta other than siege defense. So, like, I don't really see him anywhere else. And even in siege defenses, like, they don't tend to be absurdly OP or anything. That's kind of nasty. Let's go here. Hers is like the least meaningful counterattack, so expand preset decks. I would like that too. I need to get better at using preset decks, honestly. It would save me some time, but I need to organize my runes to make that happen. I should be able to auto this out. Just click on Juno, start with her. A Chroma can reset your Theo. That's fine. This will still win. Nana, Tessarion, and Riley are just, they're too OP for this. You use Geldnir on Leo Lucian ADs. Yeah, I mean, he's certainly usable. I just mean for like RTA specifically. I don't see him in RTA really at all. Well, I guess what you're saying is Leo Lucian. Oh, no, you're saying ADs. I don't know if he'd work in. Well, I guess he would work against Cleaves as an anti-cleave unit, right? Because, like, especially if they're using Bastet or Draco, you'd get max buffs, and that would work there. It's kind of niche because not a lot of people cleave nowadays, but it's something. Let's see. We want Juno here. Just got Water Slayer. Water Slayer is really nice, I hear. The destroy is really solid. Like the built-in destroy. She's like the Summoner's War version of Waluigi. That's funny. I like that. I like that a lot. I haven't played Smash Bros. In a very long time. Probably like 8 years. Well, no, I take that back. I played it last year. Someone brought their Switch, is what I think it is. I haven't played console in a long time, and Nintendo games are always more console, not PC. Your cocky cleave doesn't do too bad against Gelnir. Um, let's do Theo. That should be fine, yeah. Maybe Perna. Let's do Perna. Well, I hope you find some use for him, Spoon. I can't really think off the top of my head what kind of buff would make him meta. I'd like to think there'd be something. This guy actually hit pretty hard. I think I still win, but let's do you. It's rare to see a AD like this not derp. I doubt they would buff the skill 1 since, you know, he's got a family and that skill 1 is solid enough. Like Revenge Strip, getting a buff and getting a stack is just, that's like a solid skill for a skill 1. So it'd have to be something about buffing the heal. Let's do, oh, this guy's annoying. Let's not do Nana. Let's do Leo. And then what? Jean's kind of nasty. We don't like Perna. Let's do Juno. Sure. And let's just give you the turn. Stun? Hey, look at that. You say stun and it happens. No Oblivion, Sag. Wind HP art with minus 12 crit damage received. I don't think so. Like on the left side rune, you want damage reduction from elements. Like the crit damage received is supposed to be like supplemental. It's not supposed to be the main focus. So I don't think I would keep it. Did I Devil Riley? I did. And I'm deviling a second one. Maybe giving Gilnir Molly treatment, some kind of glancing or non-crit passive. That'd be kind of gross. I don't know if I want more Mollies walking around. Yeah, I agree, Spark. Like, I don't think it's bad, like, for, particularly on guild and siege defenses, if you're trying to build, like, a Lucian trap or a Susano Stella Megan trap or some kind of trap, you want, like, damage reduction from whatever element you're trying to trap, and then in addition to that, the minus crit damage received. But if you have multiple rolls into it, it's just kind of a dead artifact. Yeah, I mean, Spoon, it took you 7 years to summon one, so it's going to take another 7 or 8 for him to see any play. That's just how it is. Goodness, there's so many. So many. I'm okay with Leo. I think I'm okay with Tessa and Juno. Maybe I do Nana here. And no Riley. It's kind of scary. Let's go for it. Gilnir's passive should just disable the ×3 animation option. You still don't fully understand what to keep or not. just very, very general advice with artifacts would be have wind reduction, or not wind reduction, but damage reduction from the opposing element on the left side, because that's debatably the best possible sub you can have. And then anything additional damage. Like those are the two very general things. Something that's really good if you can make it happen is like having both damage reduction from the element you're weak against in addition to damage dealt on the element you're strong against, particularly for siege defense units, since people manipulate AI, and if you can deal extra damage to the elements that you're being forced to hit and receive less damage from what you're getting hit with, that's really, really good. Those artifacts are few and far between, but they're very solid. Thanks, Mystery. I'll take a look at that. Say made a video about it. Nice. You can watch Bagel or Childish video about artifact. They explain detail on each of them. Nick coming for your special league score. I'm scared of special league. I'm still pretty scared. I really want the G1. I want to get out of the dryer. And it's just like so close. And I hate that it's like approaching the end of the season and TRAM and G1, so like I want to hold, but I can't because I have to use at least a attack. But I'm on a win streak, which means I'm probably going to get matched with someone really OP and just wreck my face in, because that's just how it is. Let's take a look at Siege. Look at that. They just ate us. Do you even want to finish 9? What are we saying in here? Rip Papa. Papa just trying to get help from everyone. I think I'm just gonna hit R9. I don't care. So let's do Harmonia, which might be out and about running around. There's Harmonia. Sorry, I'm like looking off to the side for things. Say's new video is good about artifacts. So we like Harmonia. Who else do we like? I can't do another fire. Oh, this is one we were trying to hit earlier. So we were doing Tessarion Abellio earlier, is what I was thinking. Which, of course, I've already moved runes back from. Let's do Theo. Did I already use other Riley? I sure did. Like one of the first ones I used. Fran. Fran could potentially get wrecked by Perna, though. I don't like that. Maybe Triana. But then I'm losing out on attack buff. That might be okay. Do I have a destroy Triana by chance? I do. Let's do that. So I have 2 destroy units. Double water Leica seems decent. Yeah, I would love to have a Leica. Leica's so good for guild offense stuff. Like, he's just exactly what you want. But I don't have Leica. Let's do a little heal. I guess I should go for Nagong first. Nice sleep. We'll save our heal for when we're low or there's a defense break. Like right there. Let's do this and then cleanse. I think I need to do this. We'll leave her stunned. Because even if I cleanse her, her skill 2 isn't available at this point. Nice proc. Really sucks not landing defense break. Good sleep. And that's to be expected. Goodness. Well, that was unfortunate. Good sleep. Let's go here. Yep. Can I get a dot and a kill? See, he's got multi-hits, so that's a dead Harmonia. That sucks. Hopefully this is not enough damage to kill, but the dot kills, and then he doesn't proc, so I can heal. Nope. Sleep? Nope. GG. Damn. That 3 turns there was horrible. And then certainly 100 res on Nagong, because I have not landed a damn thing. On him, anyways. I've been landing my sleeps on the other guys. Really needed Riley. Riley would have been a lot better than Triana. Need to get her done. All right, GG. Sag, rip to know. What else can we try? Or to use Tessarion, but I can rune up other Tessarion. I want to use that, but it's just not going to work. It's not going to work like I want it to. I'm going to move runes onto Tessa. And I need to do this. El Sharion. Sharion's not bad, but problem is Perna beats the hell out of him. Like, unless I have a wind unit to soak up damage. Oh, boss monsters. My mistake. Lauren actually is good here. Well, I don't know. Lauren might get wrecked too. Like, I guess with Lauren, you want to prevent Perna from moving. That's the goal. But if Perna moves, that's kind of the end of Lauren. This will work fine. Do you have destroy on anyone? I mean, you probably don't even need destroy. You need one defense break. Nope. Okay, my mistake. I don't know anything. Yikes. So now we have Tessa as an option. Yeah, that's true too. What about Orion? Some Orion shenanigans. Do you think by Orion would actually land anything? That is a question. Diana for tank / strip. I'm going to go back to my... Oh, what did I press? I'm going to go back to Sarion Abelio. I think that's a good combo. And then... Lulu. Well, then that's all targets on Tessarion, so we don't want that. Jogun. That's kind of risky. He doesn't land his thing. That's bad. I'm going to do Jean. But my Jean is missing a rune also. Let's see what happens. They destroyed Tessa fast. Need to beef them up. Yeah, Kung, I get you. Orion would more so be for content, just for the heck of it. I don't know why I used skill 3 there. That was kind of dumb. Thanks, Zane. This is super dead, isn't it? Okay, thank God. There's a defense break. Damn. All right, can we get the kill before he revives Perna? Nope. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Yep. All right. My bad. Definitely did not work. Didn't work at all. Sad days. Should have listened to Zane. What was I thinking? I like how this Molong just landed defense break perpetually. All right. So that's another loss. Probably shouldn't try another one, but I want to try another one. Like, it's not even a great tower to hit. I'm kind of in favor of Spark's decision to nerf that skill 2. That skill 2 is pretty nasty, all things considered. I don't like anything that I own right now. Everything I own is stupid. Use a Lucia. I guess he has no way of dealing with the Lucia. This is true. He has no cleanse or anything. I don't know if I like Harmonia, especially on that crit damage build. Karkano. Karkano gets super dead, right? Tessarion, Lucia, Triana would have been okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty solid. Instead of Harmonia, where I use there, I used Tessarion, Harmonia, Triana, and that Perna just beat the hell out of me. The Perna Nagong teaming up on Trianos was just too much. And then the Molong had that like double proc thing where he took 3 turns, and that was bad. Why not go all water? Well, like I could do something like this, you know, but what happens is his Molong uses skill 3 on someone. I return the favor and kill his Molong, but his Molong gets brought back, and my Molong is at low HP. His Nagong skill 2 will just decimate me. Perna's on destroy as well, so like I need to kill Nagong first, which is tough. It's just tough. Mo into Nagong skill 2 is a rip. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. There's like no one survives that, unfortunately. Zerath? Like Light Dragon? Zerath? I don't have Zerath. I could like Dagora Tractor. So that's 19k. That's more HP. I want the more HP. And we want to increase my HP. I don't know how to prevent Molong skill 3, Nagong skill 2 though. That's the problem. Well, with Elucia though. I guess that's how you do it. Okay. Fucking evolution. Yeah. Won't that work? All right. Who do I sleep? Do I sleep Perna? Keep Perna at bay. Work on Nagong. I think I sleep Nagong and try and kill this Molong. If we just keep Nagong asleep forever, then you can't use his revive to bring them back. Right? Or if I just made a horrible mistake and I'm going to lose horribly, that could also happen. Let's try and stun you. Good stun. Correct. Let's try and keep you stunned. We'll sleep you. Don't like that at all. Yeah, Violent Tractor is OP. I highly recommend Violent before Vampire, over Vampire, because like you pair him with supports that heal him anyways. So that's kind of my thought. Good provoke. Oh god, don't proc. All right, cool. I should have slept Nagong, I guess. That was, yep. All right. Well, that's it for me there. I'm not doing that anymore. Nagong 2 busted. That's brutal. Back to this. This we can win. Definitely not a 60-0 siege, but maybe we can do a 50-0 at least. Leo's useless, so we'll do Perna. Well, Perna into Oki Champung's bad. Let's do Theo. Yeah, that was rough, dude. The moment they switched targeting to Tractor instead of Talc, it was just like, they ate him alive instantly. Like, even if I slept Nagong there instead of Perna, I think it was inevitable. Let's go here. That's heartbreaking. I can't remember what Coco said she used. I think she said she used like Tessarion. No, she used Harmonia and 2 more. I can't remember what she used, but she said it worked like a charm and wasn't scary. All right, Kung, appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Theo, Mephisto, Harmonia. That sounds right. Well, everything I tried was bad. Everything I tried worked for a little bit. They just lasted a little bit of time, and then it was just like, all right, now I'm dead. Yeah, Coco, I feel you. I mean, I think my best attempt got cucked by the Molong procs. It was like 3 turns in a row from Molong. Made it all of my hope and all my hope go away. But that last team there, I think, could have worked potentially, but it's just, I don't know. I can't imagine sleeping Nagong there instead of Perna would have made a significant difference. I'd like to think it would, but I don't know. Is this fine? I think I went Riley. Well, hopefully I can finish out the rest and get some wins and go 7-3 at least. 7-3 so bad. Nice. Well, looks like Ramrod got the win. Yeah, well done. Rocky, look at you. I would love to have Luis or Wusa. I mean, Wusa more so than Luis, but would like her too. I hear a cat. I don't know which cat, but I hear a cat. It's a baby Faye. It's a baby Faye. Luis, one of your favorite Guild War Siege units? I mean, she saw it's like a support Wusa. Wusa now is like support damage nonsense. I got the kitty purring. I love making kitties purr. It's awesome. Um, is this still fine? This seems dangerous. Maybe I go like Theoperna. Oh no. Gotta keep the cat away from the keyboard. That's dangerous. That's where they mess things up. There we go. You just go under the desk and you just chill over there. Thick Riley, yeah. It's plus 38k. So pretty thick. Let's see. So 12 plus 37 is 49. So basically 50k. And then plus 20% from the thing. So that's another 2,000 roughly. And I think I have wind, fire, and water reduction and crit damage minus. Got a little bit of everything there. I definitely did not just look at the team at all, which is kind of unfortunate because this is not what I would use here. I would want Juno and Tessarion. So now we're probably still okay, but that was a mistake. All right. Siege got me tilting, and now I'm gonna get a loss here. That's what we're looking at. Maybe not. We're okay. Yeah, we're all good. Pernaprox, easy game. R5 up. I'm gonna have to keep Rocky in mind for Nagongs and Mephisto both. All right, good night, Coco. Thanks for coming out. I just need a defense break and I'll be fine. I mean, it looks like I hit through with just the attack buff, so even though the defense breaks aren't landing, it's all good. There's the defense break. All right, let's take a look. Oh, 4 minutes. We got time. Oh, was that it? Did we do it? This? Hey, we did it. Sweet. 50-0, 20-5. Well, that's fun. Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. We did the 50-0. That's satisfying. Well, let's see if we can do this. We need 1 win to be happy or 1 loss to be sad. And if we have the 1 loss to be sad, then we got to keep going and be more sad. Here we go. You know I got to match a G2. He's doing a cleave. That's no fun. So we're going to do some of this and some of this. See, that's what I hate about the streakiness of RTA. Like I got the 7 wins in a row, so I just know it's coming. It's gonna come bad. Maybe Ayuno. Could do Raccoony. Raccoony doesn't seem bad. Could try this light guy out. I think I'll go Raccoony. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like the Tyrone either, but I think this has to go. Do HP lead. Make Antares last a little longer. Hopefully get some turns. Good resist there. Rukuni's the only one on 100 res. Nice. Let's slow you down. Good stun. Let's go for you next. Good slow. Okay, good resist. Wake someone up. Damn. Jeez, she hit hard. I didn't realize she could hit hard too. Alright, we'll freeze you. Nice. Come on, Antares. Nope. Probably dead Antares here. Not quite. With the defense break, that did like nothing. Sag. Nice, okay. Can we glancing? Nope. Okay. Right here, get big heals. Big damage. Not quite. Got the defense break though. If she moves with the skill 2. Okay, that's it. We got it. Yeah, he's on violent. Man. That guy's up high. All right. That's exciting. So, I don't know if this is safe yet, but we're going to pause there. Cuz now there's no decay for me, which is good. And we'll see how far it climbs. I mean, technically this is G2 just by the numbers, but it's not going to be G2. Man. My heart was pounding there. Rukuni was real solid. Being able to give me Yang the turn, that was really nice. And I got 2 procs out of Antares. They were silenced, but that's okay. He did stuff. All right. Well, we got Arena Happiness and Siege Sadness, which is funny. More Molong goodness. I really like this team. If our guild can make this team, I think it's better than the Savannahs probably. I've used both my genes. Does this work? I feel like there's no way to have Poseidon have enough damage to like actually kill anyone but Perna. I guess I could try out the Rocky. Though the Rocky worked for you because there was no immunity with Nagong. Luce has got immunity. So I need a strip if I want to use Rocky. So I guess we do Mephisto, maybe. So tanky Mephisto with Harmonia and someone to finish off Perna. Excuse me. Man, my heart's still just like, it's going. What chilling. Along skill 3s, the the Harmonia skill 3s, the Perna, the chilling, maybe finishes. Rocky works through the immunity, but not the shield. Yeah, I'm not worried about the. What I'm worried about with their immunity is the defense break. Like Rocky needs defense break to do big damage. So that's I don't know. I don't know who else could finish Perna after Harmonia moves. Like if I did Triana and Rocky together, I need to give her a rune back. But I need some means of getting Perna low enough to actually use Rocky. Like Lauren. I do own Lauren. Whether or not I can find her is another question. So if I land strip and defense break on Perna, then Rocky can kill. And then it's 2v3 with Lauren control, which should be a win. Should be. That's cool. Playing with the Carlos. Fang Praha. I do like Fang Praha. That's something I can actually do too. But then who would be my 3? Good night, Questionable. Appreciate you. So there's Fang. And here's Praha somewhere. What about my own Perna? Harmonia seems risky. Only other one I can think is Rakan. But Rakan doesn't have a second life. Nah, screw it. The siege already sucks for me. We'll try that. That should maybe work. I don't know. I hear Dark Dragon damage is kind of meh, so I don't know. I feel like I got good RNG here, so I don't know if I can like consider this a safe offense just yet, because this has been really good RNG. Like I don't think Wusa's even used skill 3 yet, if I'm not mistaken. Seems like his Fang Praha Carlos did not work out for him. I guess Perna has the advantage of having the second life over Carlos. I outdid any bad summon luck you had the other day. I did 350 mist scrolls and 16 legends, no nat 5. That's rough. Whenever I did my Christmas summons, I actually had pretty solid luck, thankfully. But yeah, that's no fun. This is basically what I was using, except I used Theo instead of chilling. Yeah, Perna is, I mean, solid. Like, if you have Molong Wusa in addition, you can start running this defense. It's kind of a pain. At least it is for me. I really need to get some counters for it because it's pretty common. What about this? This way, if Harmonia dies, I can at least potentially bring her back. I have no defense break, though. Praha, Annabelle, Savannah. I don't know if I like Savannah and Zaperna. Savannah and the other two is great, but Perna can, like, make quick work with her. This is where I wish I had my Tessarion still. Kind of like Rakan here. There's no defense break though. So I have a fire defense breaker. There's Clara, but that's kind of meh. There's Karkano. Let's do that. Annabelle Triana. I guess the Triana's there to protect Leo. That makes some good sense. I am using or thinking Lulu to protect. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. Got Perna on the ancient. Yeah, I saw that. Usa's so strong since the last. Yeah, he is. I think everyone's in agreement there. Well, that's fine. So I don't really care about speed, but I guess I do want. This one's better runed in general. I like that the glancing should help me out with miles a bit. All right, fun game. Good proc. Another good proc. Well, I would not consider this safe. But it worked out here. Definitely not safe. Thought this was going to be a really sad 6 and 4 siege there for a moment. Fang, Bastet, Perna. Bastet kind of makes Miles insane. So I don't know about that one. Had Dark Skogul throw a rock and proc drop and then proc 2 more to get the rock in the air again. Yeah, that happens with those Skoguls and Tracers. That's it's brutal when it happens. Because there's really not much you can do about it. I don't know if I like. Gotta do this. 106. Let's see. I would expect Violent Orion. Looks like the Annabelle worked out. Well, we got 40 minutes, it looks like, for the last two. Since I'm not going to be doing any more special league, and since I finished with the Interserver battles, I think that'll do it. I don't really want to wait 40 minutes for 2 more attacks on stream. That's kind of boring. So we'll call it a night, and I'll do those off stream. Think you guys can get second? No. No, both guilds have been playing really slow. Like, if I pull up the SWGT, I guess I can do that before we call it quits. Let's go like that. And pull this up. And there we go. So we have siege battles, this one. You can see Swag still has a crap ton of attacks left. Serotonina or whatever, and then us. So they have, both guilds have way more attacks than we do. So for us to get second would have to mean that these two just go at each other and leave us alone, which, like, there's no reason for them to do that. So anyways, it is what it is. Hopefully we can do a bit better. Oh, this is wrong. It hasn't refreshed. Let me do this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then we'll go back here. And let's refresh the page and see if that fixes anything. Yeah, it sure did. Looks like this is still good. But as far as win rate, it was saying I still had 100%, which I definitely do not. I'm doing horrible. Doing really, really bad. Doing pretty bad for the season, honestly. Like, siege summary, run report. Oh no, I gotta go all battles, right? Or is summary, does it do all of them automatically? I don't really know. Yeah, this is just for the 3. So I have to do this, and then last 3 battles. That's not what we want. Last 10 battles. I don't know why there isn't like an all option. I guess if Saruza's watching, I don't know. I don't understand why not just have a all rather than last 10. Am I the only one that cares about all? So win rate wise of people that have actually like used all their attacks, looks like Red X is our highest. Nick, then me. So I guess my win rate's still okay overall, but I really should be in here considering my monster box. So it was kind of sad. Like, I want to be around 95. I'd be happy at 95. Anything below that, I'm kind of sad. And Coco got most contribution. I really wish I had some more OP defenses. I do have Savannah now, so I can't complain about that, but defenses can certainly be doing better. How did I pull up stats like this? So if your guild has SWGT, a guy named Saruza, also named Ben, but his game name is Saruza. He's made this guild tool called SWGT, and it has all kinds of stats. You need to have Summoner's War Exporter, which was made by, starts with an X. There's a name on here somewhere. Xandro, this guy. So this guy made this tool, which extracts the data from the game as you play it. So I have this running, and I have a plugin. So there's like a SWGT logger plugin that you have on here. And then, so you download this plugin, you download this tool, and then you download, or then you just pay for SWGT, which is it's like really cheap. It's like $3 a month or something. Really, really cheap. Where are you? Papa, you are right here. So we can look at your offense win rate. Your offense win rate is 59.6, so it's lacking. Your overall contribution is right here, 860. So that's a bit better. And then average. So this is like per siege basis. You are averaging 95 contribution per siege. So it looks like Zane is averaging highest contribution. Here I am, not even top 5, despite having the best runes in the guild. Sad. And all of the dupes. I am so bad. That's okay. Yeah, mediocre. It's really nice. We've just started using it this season, and it's like, it's super cool. You can also see like what people have used. So let's see battle logs, and you can like look up specific defenses, or you can just look at like your guilds and look at ones only and do siege and view logs, and you can see, oh, Schmeats beat this defense using this counter and that kind of thing. Now, it doesn't do this perfectly, like it won't pull all of this data 100% of the time, because you need to have the Summoners War exporter running, and you need to actually be like looking at the stuff. So if you're playing the game without the exporter running and without like clicking on buttons, it's not exporting anything. And yes, I was making my own spreadsheets before, and that's I mean, basically what I had was this. Like, this is what I had, and I was showing offense win rates, and I wasn't showing defense at all, because that's just, I didn't want to do that. That's too much. But I was doing average contribution and total contribution, and then wins and losses per siege and that kind of thing. So what's really nice is if you have your JSON file attached, you can look at your like rune efficiency compared to the rest of the guild. So like I'm this top line here. They all look pink and purple to me. I'm not colorblind. They just all look pink and purple. Looks like Spoon is the one green one that's easy to see, and the dashed line is the average. But anyways, you can also see your guild artifact analysis, which you can see on the top is Ramrod. Ramrod's got some really good artifacts. Meanwhile, I'm like average, which means to me, like I should be farming artifacts, because my runes are good, my artifacts are bad. So I should fix that. You can also see like the most efficient. So Ramrod has the most efficient at 99.79, and then I have 99.4. And then similarly, Rune things, Mystery Hunt has 128% efficiency rune, which is insane. I think he has, yeah, the top 7 most efficient runes in the guild. And then after that, it's pretty much just me. Yes, and I think that's a good part of the reason why my rune efficiency is high, is like all of my runes are +4 speed or +7%. I mean, I say that some are +6%, especially like violent ones and stuff. But like runes that I care about, I will grind over and over and over until I get high stats. Like I don't care that there's like this one would have been +4, but I just kept going +5, +5, +5 until I made it happen. And I do that with a lot of runes. I make sure there's a +7 or a +4 at least on, and I do that with even like energy runes. So like my energy runes are maxed out. So that's part of the reason. This one's bad. I can do better there. 7%. There's an 8. I don't like 8. With the purples, I try to get double digits. If I can get 10, then I'm happy. So there's an 11, and then I'll keep going until I get 7 here. So that's 5. I don't like 5, and I'll keep going until I get 7. I am very liberal with my grinds. I don't conserve them at all. If I have them, then I spend them, and there. Now I'm satisfied. So, and if I love the rune enough, like like the violent one I showed you here, like this rune is one of my best runes that I own, obviously. So that one I am willing to spend excess on. Like I should really gem in over the +8 here with an attack percent if I get one. That's just a little more efficiency, because that can be, 23% attack on top of 18% HP and 28% stuff there. This one's bad. That one's kind of bad too. It should really be HP there. But you can see violence will be the most that I have +6 on, rather than +7 and +4, because there's just so many. Like I have a +3. I hate that. I want +4. But yeah, violence, you'll see some +6s. But for the most part, any other rune that isn't violent will be +4 and +7 on everything at least. And yeah, Spoon, Mystery's top 6 runes are just absurd. I'm sure they're all ancient runes, because, yeah, I can show you my most efficient. It was, let's see, wrong button there. This one. So 122.68, and that is a slot 2 speed energy ancient rune. This one. This is my most efficient rune. I have a 12 and 12, and then +9/+9 crit damage, innate. So it's energy. Who cares about energy? But I mean, can't complain about those stats. Those stats are pretty nutty for sure. And I use Canny like in TOA Hell, and that's about it. I really should use the Ganymede Rika combo in RTA, but I never have without Wusa. But I'm thinking Beta or Chloe could work, and be comparable, not be as good, because Beta and Chloe don't do Wusa's skill 2, but they, they're good in their own right. So that's that. What's up, Not Funny, bro? You came just in time for me to end the stream. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Pretty fat rune. Yeah, for sure a fat rune. Just not a ton of utility, just because it's energy. Some dimensional hole farming teams. Use Riley. Riley's OP, dude. I use I don't even know what I use in Alunia except for Riley. Like, just throw in Riley and 2 other wind units, and even with okay runes, I'm sure you're fine. Like, you could do Triana and Yen. That's probably okay. Is everyone ruined? Look, my team has been missing a rune this whole time. Let's just go for it anyways. Yeah, sorry, Not Funny. I've used up pretty much all my siege attacks except for 2. And then I've done my Interserver battles, all 50. And I did Special League, only 1 match, but it's I'm in G1 and trying to finish G1, so I don't want to keep pushing. And Siege has another 26 minutes before I can hit anything. So I don't particularly want to wait around for 26 minutes. But I will show Mediocre that Riley's kind of broken. Like, she'll make your teams pretty safe. I don't know about the other teams, but Alunia is really the only one worth farming. Maybe Lummel, whatever you want to call it. This one's kind of worth farming. If you're LC and all you care about is Swift runes, then you can farm this. I don't care about Swift runes because I have my 1 set and that's all I need. I don't need any more. So I am just looking for Will. And I mean, a lot of my best Will runes now are ancient runes. Let's see, default grade, I got a handful of them. you know, and then some to reappraise. Like, that's insane. This was a predator rune, but just get in there. Get in there and live in there and use that energy every week because those runes are worth it. Absolutely. I need a speed there. These grinds I'm also stingy with, to be fair. It's like ancient grinds and violent grinds. This is so nice. I got a despair one, come to think of it, today. That one's not worth it, though. That one's not worth it. That one's really not worth it. Also not worth it. Sad. So I don't have a despair rune worth this grind except for maybe this one, but I got this today. I also have this. But these I'm more stingy with because it's so rare to get them. So I don't throw those on into just any rune like I do with like every other grind. Orochi, Yen, Riley, Triana. Yeah, that's what I did. Normally I have Fangyan and Tyrannus instead of Triana and Yen. But I don't think it... I doubt it'll matter. And I'm missing slot 6 rune on Orochi. It's just like Riley will make your teams safer. She's just a superior Fran. Look at that. I did it. Missing a rune and everything. I mean, 3-minute run, but I don't care about speed teams. If you care about speed teams, then I think people use like Savannah and stuff, which I have Savannah. I could be doing that. Anyways, that's it for this stream. Appreciate everyone coming out. Y'all have a good night.